Welcome back everyone in my YouTube channel Microbial 2020. Today we will study on the topic receptor tyrosine kinase. What is receptor tyrosine kinase? The receptor tyrosine kinase is a family of plasma membrane receptor with an intrinsic protein kinase activity which transduce extracellular signals biomechanism which fundamentally different from that of the GPCRS. Then RTK have, that is receptor tyrosine kinase, have a ligand binding domain which is present on the extracellular face of the plasma membrane. This one ligand binding domain present on the extracellular face of the plasma membrane. Then have an enzyme active site which present on the cytoplasmic phase which is connected by the single transmembrane segment. Then how many receptor protein in protein tyrosine kinase? Near about 19 protein tyrosine kinases. Out of that, 58, out of that how many? 58 are receptor and 32 are non-receptors. Then 58 distributed into the 20 subfamilies and 32 non-receptors distributed in 10 subfamilies. That means how many receptor protein in protein tyrosine kinase? There are 90 protein 90 receptors in protein tyrosine kinases. Out of that, 58 are the receptors and 32 are the non-receptors. Okay. Then example of receptor tyrosine kinases. Example included the insulin receptor, epidermal growth factor receptors, the platelet-derived growth factor receptor, which was developed by the Crosses in 2001. Then, which one? High affinity nerve growth factor and fibroblast growth factor. These all are the examples of receptor tyrosine kinase. These all receptors have a tyrosine kinase domain on the cytoplasmic site of the plasma membrane. These are the introduction of receptor tyrosine kinase. Next one is, what is the exact structure and activation of this receptor tyrosine kinase? This is the structure. See here. This one is the monomer. Okay. This one is the signal binding site, signal molecule binding site. This one is the alpha helix in the membrane. These are the tyrosine. Tyrosine is a amino acid which is present in a polypeptide manner. This polypeptide made with the tyrosine amino acid. Okay. This one is the signal binding molecule, signal binding site, which is going to signal molecule attach. And why called kinase? Kinase is a simply an enzyme that catalyzes the transfer of phosphate group. In this pathway, receptor tyrosine kinase pathway, the kinase is an enzyme which is used to catalyze the transfer of phosphate group. This whole figure shows the inactive tyrosine kinase receptor. This one is a simple monomer, inactive monomer, and this one is the second inactive monomer. And these are the proteins which are present in the cytoplasmic site. Okay. Then how it activates? What is the exact activation procedure? There have the 4 activation steps. First one is the receptor tyrosine kinase start with the help of the inactive monomers, and each pair have signal binding site. Okay. Then next step is the monomers. These monomers combine to make the dimers. Okay, to make the dimers when these signal molecules bind with the receptor site. That is, these two signal molecules bind to form the dimer, and after formation of this dimer, the conformational changes occurs. These conformational changes occurs means phosphorylation started. Okay, and these signal molecules are the growth factor. Now next step, that is the step third. Step third is the dimerization activates the phosphorylation of the tyrosine in the cytoplasm. What is the next step? Dimerization activates the phosphorylation of the tyrosine in the cytoplasm. That is, the tyrosine kinase activated. This tyrosine kinase activated by joining of the dimer and then phosphorylated, that is ATP transfer to the ADP, and conformational changes occurs to form the fully activated protein tyrosine kinase. So this uh, joining of these two monomers form the dimer is a phosphorylated dimer. Okay, then last step is this fully phosphorylated dimer. The active receptor is now recognized by multiple relay protein. That is, this fully phosphorylated dimer have the ability to attach the proteins. These are the proteins. Okay, and this protein can trigger a separate cellular response. This one is the first protein triggers the first cellular response, and the second protein triggers the second cellular response. In this protein tyrosine kinase, the most important part is one receptor tyrosine kinase can activate to more than 10 different responses. Activate the more than 10 different responses, which is providing a way for cell to the regular growth. Here, first protein shows the first cellular response and second protein shows the second cellular response. So this protein tyrosine kinase can activate the more than different responses, providing the way for cell to the regulate growth. And this is the key difference between the tyrosine receptor tyrosine kinase. Okay, what is the exact mechanism in activation of the receptor tyrosine kinase is the signal binding receptor associated tyrosine kinase, which would phosphorylate a series of the target protein. These are the target protein in the cytoplasm, and each protein triggers there a separate cellular response. This is about the structure and activation of the receptor tyrosine kinase. I will stop here. Any queries, comment in the box.